What if we find it difficult to do some things, basically because we lack simple structures? So something I have been trying to do and incorporate in my own journey is to make things simple enough to just stay motivated and also repeat. So many of us are really frustrated by work, content creation, relationships, or even family, just because probably you are thinking it wrong. You are thinking it as a complex situation. We think how much we need to allocate time, resources, and even how much we need to do by the time we achieve that one goal. And I totally understand you because I have been like that for the most part until recently. So I always wanted that good gear, a perfect, powerful camera, some fantastic background, and even that grand story. And unfortunately, in my pursuit of perfection, I actually never started because I could not even upload a good video. So when I made my videos, I could make them too long that they did not even speak to the audience. Then a friend of mine came to my house and he saw the investment I had made to just do content. And he got so angry and he gave me such a talk because of the fact that I didn't have anything going on. He made me realize that everything that I wanted to do was within my reach. I knew basic editing, I had good lighting and a phone that could record. And that's all that I needed to start creating. But in that conversation, he made me realize how many possibilities I was missing when I did not show up. And all I just needed to do was show up. However, from that conversation, there was another challenge. My laptop crashed and I still was giving myself the excuse that my camera was not good enough. And my dream camera has always been a Sony ZV-E10 for a start. But I had one problem, that anytime I thought about filming outside, I always had this imposter syndrome. So I got myself the Osmo Pocket 3, which I've been using actually to record my videos. And for the first time, I actually went to a hotel and sat down and put up my camera and shot my first coffee date by myself. And from that day, of course, the fear went away. So how have I made my journey simple? Number one, I killed my fears. So as I mentioned, I was so afraid of doing public shoots, and I was so afraid also of what people would think, and also my gear getting stolen in the process. So I made a deliberate decision. When I got myself this camera, I actually went to that coffee shop that I had mentioned, or I mentioned a hotel, or it was a coffee shop. Okay, so I went to that coffee shop and actually set up my camera, and for the most part, I was shaking, my heart was racing, but I realized something that day, that people actually don't care so much as we think. They will give you the funny looks, yes, but at some point they will get back to their business, and that was it. So my fear died from that point of filming myself in the public space. Number two, I had to fix my attitude. So instead of seeing so many problems, I started training my mind to see the opportunities. So previously I could check on how many other creators had beautiful backgrounds, accent lights, beautiful productions, and all that made me see how I was not creating enough. I needed to improve on so much. Then I realized something, that while all those things were amazing and giving a better output would be nice, it did not matter if I was not showing up. So I made a resolution. I started something called presence over performance, where it was about me showing up where I am. It was not so much about what I had desired in the future. It was about the fact that I can improve as I go. I don't have to wait anymore. And this is me now. Number three, I always leave my setup up. So sometimes setting up can be really hectic. And for the most part, it was so tiresome. I had to set up lights, microphone. I had a condenser microphone at the time. Okay, it's still there, but I don't just use it now. But that whole process of setting up was so hectic that by the time I'm sitting down to actually press record and record myself doing a video, my ideas have already evaporated, and I had to pull myself back together just to compose myself and do it again. and it was so much of a hard process. Right now, all I have to do is switch on the light, mount my camera, take my wireless microphone, and just press record. And that is how you're able to see this output. Number 4, I had to make the process fun. So simple is actually fun. When you don't enjoy something, then it becomes very difficult for you to start working on it. So I started enjoying the process. From scripting to coming and pressing record, I always get motivated. I also started thinking about how much you would enjoy my content and how much I would enjoy creating this content for you. So those things have made this process to be so fun that I always want to do it. Let me even take it further. I can always hire an editor to actually do a very professional job when it comes to editing my videos. But I do it myself so that I can continue having the fun that I'm looking for. Number 5, I actually incorporated rest days. So we are not machines, and even machines at some point break down if they are not allowed to cool off. So take that nap, go for a walk and take some fresh air. Do whatever you need to do just to relax. I mean, if God rested after creating everything, so who are we not to take rest after that work? Sometimes simple is better. It does not take away the seriousness of what you're working on. But the simple structures will actually keep you motivated and make you just have fun while at it. So what are you waiting for? Let's get to work.